Hey, what's going on, YF? I'm coming back with another real quick video I wanted to share with y'all. Now, I know by now the death certificate of the brother, rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle, is all over the YouTube. And we're going to end up letting this go. But I wanted to let y'all know something. TMZ, who always messy and in something, broke the news about with his obituary. And I seen that one of the brothers on YouTube was getting some slack for sharing the same information. But we don't need to be mad with him. We need to be mad at the people that's like you, that like TMZ, that be spreading this information. But this video that I'm finna come at y'all with real quick is this. Be careful. Be careful what y'all out here doing. Because of a few reasons. This thing, if you in LA, let me let y'all know something. It still ain't over yet. And if you in the heart of the hood that's over here, which we know, if you from LA, you probably thinking there's some places a little bit more hood than, you know what I'm saying, over there. Because that's actually a cool area. You know what I'm saying? But I divert back to what I was going to say. Y'all be careful out here because it ain't over. It's still other people that's involved. The truth ain't came to light about with everything. Okay? Now, the obituary is saying that Nipsey Hussle passed away 35 minutes after the shooting. Okay? 35 minutes. Now, the other video I did, that his brother was talking about who it was that he thought had a hand in what was going on with his brother. Well, you can go back and check out my other videos. And the thing about it is this. Since this time, the grandmother done been interviewed out here. And they showed her and she was saying, and they don't stay that far from the area. The grandmother was saying that his brother jumped up, didn't do anything. He just jumped up, ran in his car, and drove up there. Nipsey was still alive during that time when his brother jumped up there, but probably like 5 minutes away, he stayed from the store. Because he was saying in the LA Times article that he didn't stop at no red lights. He just kept going to get to his brother because he got the call from somebody telling him that his brother had been shot. Okay? Now, this is the other thing about it. TMZ is reporting that allegedly, and all this stuff is allegedly, Nipsey Hussle passed away 35 minutes after he was shot. Okay? I told y'all this before, and I'm saying it again. I don't know too many people who've been shot in their head who survived those shots. They saying it's allegedly he passed away from the shot to his head and his torso. No. Anyone, your vital, a lot of, you don't have, it's not anything that it can shoot at and miss like that with your head, okay? Don't, hey, you ain't got to believe me. Go look it up for yourself, okay? But what I'm saying is this. 35 minutes, it took them longer, I guarantee, than 35 minutes, or just about 35 minutes to get there. I'm willing to bet money on it. I'm willing to bet some money on it. So therefore, like I said in the beginning, that brother had passed away while he was on the scene, and they put him up on that gurney like he was still living, like he still had a chance, and they took him all. Look, this is why, I'm not saying it's a conspiracy, but I'm going to say it's something in the milk that ain't clean, okay? It's something that ain't right. For the simple fact is, Daniel Freeman Hospital is not even 35 minutes away from where that happened. Look it up. Go on Waze yourself. Look up Daniel Freeman, and then look up California Hospital that they took him to. Getting down to California Hospital had to take at least 45 minutes. If you from LA, go from Slauson and Crenshaw down to Venice off of, what street is that? I think California is on the backside of Fig or Vermont. It's downtown. It's off the, just say it like this, it's on the other side of the 10 freeway. Before you get to the, like if you come from Slauson and Crenshaw, it's going 10, like the 110 heading north, going to the 10. It's going to take you 45 minutes at least to get down there. That time of day, traffic. It's traffic. It's traffic. People, and you know what else? People don't move over. People are very ignorant. They will not pull to the side when they see police and fire trucks. They won't do it. And ambulances. They won't do it. They're ignorant. So what I'm saying is this. That brother had already passed before he left. Before they picked him up and put him on that gurney. I was telling y'all about that movie. I think it's Scarface. And the guys was in there. You could look on YouTube for that scene and see what I'm talking about. Well, old boy doubled back to the drug dealer house to take the drugs and got into it with the drug dealer and shot him and killed him. And the only way they can get out that apartment building was to wrap his neck and act like, he was still alive. He just was unconscious or whatever to get out of that area. That was the same thing they did over here. They knew that Nipsey had passed away. They put him up on that gurney like he was still alive, and they took him to the hospital. They didn't want to let people know. Because, and my thinking is, it's just my 2 cents. Y'all let me know what y'all think. The coroner takes several hours to be able to get on the scene. They was not going to leave that man's body out there several hours in that neighborhood to be like that. Do you know what kind of hell would have came down if they would have left Nipsey Hussle's body out there on the street like that, waiting for a coroner to come out there? They knew that Nipsey Hussle had passed away already, man. They knew that. They knew that. Just like they knew and they know it's a camera that's right over the marathon. Not even maybe 25 to 30 feet from where Nipsey Hussle was, allegedly, when he was shot. See what I'm saying? So, this right here, it still ain't done, y'all. It still ain't done. And they thinking that people bamboozled. You don't think that it's funny? The day that his tickets are going out for him to be at LA Live is the same day that they released the coroner's report. Let me tell you something. Don't the coroner's report usually take a few weeks? I know when my folks had passed, it take a few weeks to get there. Now all of a sudden they got it in a few days, and TMZ got it? Oh, look, let me tell y'all something. Like I said, I'll listen to any theory, but I'm going to tell you like this. The last funeral service they had at LA Live was when they did Michael Jackson service. Okay? And one thing about it y'all got to know is this. If it is a hit, if Nipsey Hussle was a sacrifice, from what I've seen, allegedly, they will have him in a mannerism when he comes in there and how his arms are folded and the color scheme that they have on him. Pay attention. I'm telling y'all this, and this is what? April 9th? Pay attention to how his service is. Pay attention. If he come with that red or that gold on, it's a sacrifice. That's a sacrifice. If he come with that all white on, they sending a message. That's a sacrifice. Can't ignore it. Can't ignore it. Like I said, it's two people. Either in denial, or people that's awake, or those that's waking up. And just because you're awake don't mean that you have to say nothing. Sometimes it's better to move in silence. Especially when you don't know who all the players are in the game. You catch that. They saying this brother passed away 35 minutes after. They see the people that's showing up. And then I'm going to tell y'all something. Do your own research. Don't just be on here because somebody telling y'all something. You got YouTubers on here. And you know what? Everybody got their own platform. But at least stick to the real on what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? You got people on here talking about, well, he wasn't black. Well, he didn't like black women. Well, he was gangbanging. Look, let me tell y'all something. You ain't even supposed to be coming into it with that type of spirit. And you come in with something like that, and that ain't nothing but pure ignorance. That's ignorance. And the only way you can get off, that's why I'm going to tell y'all something. And I'm speaking to the ladies. This is why a lot of black men feel as though we are not for them. We got to do a better job. Okay? That man has a right to be with who he wants to be with. He got that right. Yeah, every black woman want her black man to want her. But the truth is, they don't. They want different women. And you just got to accept that. Because truth be told, if you was with a broke, bummy dude who wasn't doing nothing for you, and somebody from another race came around you and was lifting you up and treating you the way you wanted to be treated, you would bounce to. So stop acting like that. We as black women, we got to do better. And if you can't accept hearing that, you can't accept the truth. And that's really just your problem. That's on you. We got to start getting back together, y'all. We got to do better than this. We got to do better than this. We can't keep letting them take out the head and then the whole body just fall out. If that's the case, we need to have multiple heads, or either don't be no head and then we just move as a group. If that's what it's going to be. They moved that brother from over there because they knew, flat out, if they had left him over there, I'm just going to say it. It'd have been a riot. It would have been a riot. Let's just be honest. Black folks, we'd have tore up everything. And my Mexican friends, y'all have been in here tearing up stuff too. Y'all have been tearing it up too. Probably would have been like, yeah, for Nipsey Hussle instead of Nipsey Hussle. It's a joke because with the LA riots, somebody was like, we doing this for Martin Luther King instead of, Martin King. And that's on Google. You can go and look that up too. It's probably a video on YouTube. But I'm saying, they know we would have tore it up. And it's hot out here too. Man, we'd have told, man, it'd have been going down. It'd have been going down. Bills high, gas high, bills, everybody frustrated, and that might not be the answer. But I'm just saying, history repeats itself. How long ago was that thing with Rodney King? Like 20 years ago, maybe? If you look back over the cycle, history repeats itself every few years. That's all I'm saying. But this is just my 2 cents. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Because I'm thinking 35 minutes, it take that long to be able to get to where he was. Okay? It's not like the paramedics was just sitting on the next street. That's not what happened, okay? I don't care what nobody's saying. The paramedics wasn't just sitting across at the donut shop. They wasn't just over there at the spot getting no barbecue. They wasn't doing none of that. Okay? The paramedics, you don't never see no paramedics just sitting up chilling. You don't see that. And for them to take that man all the way to California Hospital, and you know what, I'm going to look up their letter grade, because I don't believe they should even be in business. That's my opinion. I think they're probably one of the worst ran hospitals in the LA County area. That's the case. They should have took that man over to Cedars-Sinai. Why they didn't take him over there? Everybody know about Cedars. Why not take the man to Cedars? Well, y'all leave y'all comment in the comment box. I'm going to go ahead and leave my cash app if anybody want to donate. And it do what it do. I'll hit y'all up next time, YF.